I told him I'm going to give it a 6-month shot at this, and I am feeling a difference.
Well, needless to say, when I woke up the next morning, I mean, it was like, oh my gosh, I slept wonderfully.
I do feel a change, and I'm very glad that I took the step just to better your health. If you feel a better 5 hours more a day, it's worth it. It's worth every bit of it. And I'm not regretting doing this.
I would say that if you're skeptical, to take a deep breath and try it, because it can't harm you.
Yeah, really, really think about this. It can really change your life.
First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Dr. Doug Beech, and you've all heard from me one way or the other, either by phone or by mail or something, or met me. And thank you so much for coming to our fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue seminar that Dr. Mishra and I are putting on tonight. And this is Dr. Mishra. I'm sure you've all figured that out. And what we wanted to do tonight is to spend, it's about 7:30 now. I was going to let Dr. Mishra talk first and explain to you about fibromyalgia from an Ayurvedic perspective, which is a little different than I think we get from Western medicine, but is extremely valid. And we know this because when we treat people, they get better. And I would like for him to explain that, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about the program. Not everybody, some of you have met me and we've gone through what the program is for the treatment protocol for fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue, but some of you haven't, and I want to review that and give you some information, and then we'll spend maybe 15 minutes or so taking questions. And we want to answer all your questions tonight and make sure that we've satisfied all that. So I'll go ahead and leave it to Dr. Mishra, and thank you very much.
So how many of you know about Ayurveda? Good. Let me give you a little brief introduction of Ayurveda. What is, you can say Ayurveda or Ayurveda in English and Ayurveda in Sanskrit. It's a science, at least 5,000 years old science. Of course, originated in India, but nowadays it's becoming very popular in all over the world, including your country. And it has two root words. One is Ayu, means life, Veda. Ayu means life, Veda means knowledge. Again, because the way this science is all organized, it's originally written by the creator of this world, who created us, who created vegetables, who created grains, who created herbs, who created stars and moon. That God, according to our Vedic knowledge, that God created this science originally. Like when some scientist is making very sophisticated machine, at the same time he has to make the manual to take care of that machine, take care of us, take care of everything. So originally we believe that the creator of universe has created this science. And Ayu means life, and every word has its own definition. Every word, whether it is definition of Ayurveda, or knowing about an organ, or knowing about a disease, or knowing about a herb or mineral, every word has a definition, a complete, eternal kind of definition which doesn't change in time. It always remains the same thing. So Ayu has its own definition, And the definition is, I will translate, the combination of physical body, mind and heart and senses. When all these four factors are working together, that state is called Ayu, life. Ved is the knowledge, but eternal knowledge, which doesn't change as time to time. I change my theory. No, this is eternal, like pure eternal knowledge, like sun is always going to rise from east, that kind of knowledge. This science is dealing with Ayu, means whenever we are talking about any disease or any health, whenever we are evaluating health or trying to diagnose the disease, we always evaluate physical health, mental health, emotional health, sensual health, and spiritual health. I will not go in that detail of definition of health, but in nutshell, I want to tell you that whenever we are seeing any individual, first we analyze that individual, that particular individuals, before even talking about disease, before even thinking about disease. First we analyze that individual, that individual's physical health. How is the physical health? Is there any mineral deficiencies there? Any hormonal imbalances there? All about physiology and physiological changes and imbalances in terms of physiology. Then we evaluate their mental and emotional strength. How is their mental state? How is their emotional state? How they are thinking? How much negative they are about their disease and life? How much positivity is there? How much, we ask questions. We ask questions. How you feel about your disease? If they say, oh, I came here somehow, but I know my disease is incurable because some MD told me that you just take the medication. It is never going to go. Then we try to tell them that no, this is not the case, we are trying to do this. So we are enhancing their psychological strength first. If you keep negativity in your mind that your disease is never going to be cured, then you are already making some psychological toxins, and which is disturbing your immune system. And then what you do? You have to fight against your own toxins first. Forget about curing the disease. So we evaluate that also and try to take care of that part. Is there any emotional trauma going on? Of course, we see pulse, and Dr. Beech knows very good about pulse also. Pulse is one of the parameter, one of the tool among 8 other tools in Ayurveda to know, to evaluate that how this person's psychological health, sensual health, mental health, emotional health, physical health, and spiritual health is doing. So we evaluate all those factors first as individual. To us, just for treating fibromyalgia, let us give an example because we are talking about that. Same pain, same lack of sleep, pain, stiffness, but we don't talk about the symptom first. We just evaluate that person as a whole, the family structure, how to take care of, how to boost the psychological strength, how to detoxify the physiology, how to enhance the coordination between mind, body, and soul, and senses, and emotions. How to enhance the coordination first. Then we are thinking, okay, next thing is what you eat. We are talking about what is your diet, what you are eating, whether you are eating intelligent food or dumb food or dead food. After living in this country since last 8 years, I have given these categories.
I like the dumb part.
That's good.
Yeah. Because see, I'm not against of any company or any chain of restaurant, but I am traveling a lot, almost, in a month, 15, 20 days I'm traveling, and all the time my wife's food is not with me. When I'm hungry, I'm entering in the restaurant trying to evaluate whether it is dumb, dead, or intelligent. And a lot of time I'm walking out, having a banana in my hand and walking out, saying what I'm going to do here. And when I'm seeing people eating those food every day, I don't think that this country was like this 50 years ago. We became fast in our life. We don't care what we're eating. Just we're eating something, to fill the belly. That's it. So if that person is eating any dumb and dead food, and they came to us that I need my fibromyalgia fixed, it's difficult. In one sentence, what is fibromyalgia after understanding, after seeing the 6, 7, 8 patients are progressing, getting their better health. In one sentence, what happens? In all chronic diseases, particularly in fibromyalgia, when your body's vibration, what is the theory of Ayurveda, that whatever is in our inside of body, whatever is outside in the planet, in universe, everything is there in our body. Certain things like water we drink, we feed our water. Food we eat, we feed our, most gross kind of physical body. But a lot of things we are getting healing power, a lot of healing, vibrational healing power we are getting from outside through vibrations. More powerful, like you might have heard of the minerals like trace minerals, like copper. Copper is a trace mineral. That trace mineral has more important thing to do, more necessary thing to do for your life than rice and vegetables. If you don't eat rice and vegetable one day, we are not going to die. But if somebody is deficient in those trace minerals, major immunological things are happening. And if you go deeper in the cell, deeper in the cellular level, subatomic level, everything acts through vibrations. When the body is certain points, we call them marma point, you call trigger point. It's already described in 5,000 years old book that those points, vital points where they are testing the pain of fibromyalgia, how much tolerance is there. All those points are receptors. Although they are very powerful receptors, what they are receiving? They are receiving the vibrational healing power from whole universe, which is healing us. So I'm giving you the depth of this whole Ayurvedic knowledge about fibromyalgia. When you are losing that, no matter what you're eating, no matter what you are doing in your life to gain health, when that essential vibrations are not entering to your body, not helping you because the receptors are a little rusty. When the receptor is having some rust there, very fine rust there, that's how you get pain. Why nature is giving you pain on those points? Because nature is trying to tell you that now this is time to clean the rust. Clean me, and so that I can get all the healing vibration from nature and heal you. Why we are just doing those points? Because those points are vital receptors. And that's why me and Dr. Beech has developed a transdermal delivery cream. Because what happens when somebody has a lot of toxins in liver, lot of toxins in muscle tissue, Whatever food you are eating, the minerals are not being absorbed. You are going deficient in minerals. Channels are clogged. The hormone deficiency is there. I was reading the book on fibromyalgia. Somebody is saying, oh, give this hormone, he's going to be all right. Somebody is saying, oh, you know, all fibromyalgia patients may be deficient in certain minerals. Give these minerals. Okay. Somebody is saying, put them on sleep, everything is going to be all right. Everybody is talking everybody is right, yes. But nobody is talking in the holistic term. Somebody is saying, yeah, detoxify liver, everything is going to be all right. It's okay. You have to think this body is not functioning independently. Whole body is functioning together. That's why Ayurveda is saying you cannot just make your eye functioning. You have to have whole system working, the neurological system, nervous system, you know, everything working perfectly to give a perfect vision. That's what happened here. Ayurveda is a holistic science. We start, whenever any chronic patient is coming, we are starting from how much this person is getting vibrational support from outside, which is more powerful than water and drink. Of course, we tell our patient that, yes, drink good water. Water should have prana in it, life in it. Don't drink dumb water. Eat intelligent water. Means what? Drink intelligent water means water from the source, which is non-treated, which has all the solar and lunar energy, the vibrational energy there. That's what we are lacking when we have any chronic problem. Then we say, okay, some herbs we are putting in the water based on that individual's requirement, not like a standard herbal formula for all the fibromyalgia patient. Based on that individual season, what the circumstances are, how their liver is working, how their, you know, all system is working together. Then we put some herbs there, making that water more intelligent. So the water can reach to the deepest level of physiology and open up the channels, leach out the toxins and flush them out. Those things are also necessary. Then we say, you know what happens a lot of time? People forget to breathe. In daily life, we are breathing just enough to survive. I have to tell people. And sometimes they don't, if the channels are clogged, they don't enjoy breathing. They, you know, sometimes people are feeling if they do deeper breathing, they feel dizzy. Because the channels are clogged, the brain cell and body cell is not able to receive and ultimately utilize the oxygen molecules. Then we give this water, which is opening up the channels, and then channels are open, and then I'm saying, okay, breathe now. After every 5 sips, 5 times, easy, smooth, deeper breathing. What is surprising me all the time, in my consultation always I tell at least 5 times. People are doing everything where they have to pay, but they forget to breathe.